Alright, well, I definitely did a few things on the K-7. So what I did, I think in the last video I had the LEDs mounted, and I did some light blocking. I painted the inside areas where they're going to have LEDs black. So the outside is just in gray primer, and now the inside is just in a flat black. I had heard other people talk about light issues and light blocking, so just to, you know, be on the safe side, I just went with the black. So a little light blocking there. Another thing is I ordered the paint that I wanted, and I built in TOS Enterprise, and I used navy, you can't see it there, navy aggressor gray, and I really liked the color. It wasn't too bad of a gray. It seemed very Federation-ish, and I decided to order it again, so I ordered this paint, and I'm going to use that. I did reach out to a forum and asked what people's opinion of that, but it seems to be preference, so I just went with that. So that's what I'm going to use there. Another thing I did is I altered the way this is mounted a bit. I noticed it's very flimsy, and I didn't want the arms to bend or to fall down, or to I don't know what you call it, like warp or whatever. So I'm gonna I reinforced the ends with this this brass square stuff I got. I could have used this, which is round, which probably would have worked better, but I like this stuff for my bases, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save this for my bases. I could get more of it, but I just happen to have this stock here, so I figured, okay, well, I'll use that. Plus, I think I can solder it in the middle. I'm going to try and put the ends together and then solder them together so that they stay nice and tight. And then I've been doing some glue gunning. This glue gun is completely insufficient. It takes tiny glue sticks, and it's not a very sufficient glue gun whatsoever. So I've used like the U-line glue guns, and they're amazing, but they also cost like $200 or something like that. So I'm not paying like $100+ for a glue gun. Although I will say it is an amazing glue gun. It's like 200 watts. It doesn't leak. It's a really, really good glue gun. But I think I'll find something, rather in the $25 range, possibly, maybe less. That'll be sufficient for what I need. I did find this other stuff, so I think this is a little larger. I think I might be using that for the base rather than this other piece I had, oops, that I dropped. And what else? Oh, so I did a little bit of a lighting test here. I'm just using the battery pack that I had for the flashlight that it came in. And right now, if I hook this up, I have light on my pylon, so you can get an idea of what's going to go on there. If I can get a close-up of it. So that'll flash, and it will light up the dome, or whatever you want to call it, pretty well. I mean, that's pretty sufficient. If I turn the lights off, I think that's pretty well lit. Now this is going to be covered more or less, and you know, I think that with the on the ends of the pylons, it might be a little much, so I might have to reduce that. So I don't know, but we'll see. I think it looks pretty good, you know, for basically scrapping it out of a flashlight. It's pretty bright, and you know, I got the flasher indicator there. Now I don't think that's, you know, screen accurate or anything. I think they're supposed to be red, blue, and green, but I think that's really kind of going to be an effect, and it's really going to look kind of cool. I think that looks pretty neat, especially for, you know, just kind of scrapping it out of a flashlight, like I did. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I need to obviously glue this on, and then I'm going to paint the tops of these, because in this picture over here, probably shut this off for now. In this picture over here, in this depiction here, the tops of these are painted various colors. This one's, you know, red, green, and blue. And then even the tops are kind of illuminated to the tops. I might do that, I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to paint them red, green, and blue. And then the middle one is painted black up top. And then the antenna is black and whatnot. Now again, I don't know if for screen accuracies, if that's entirely supposed to be that way, or if it's just I just happen to like it on that there. So yeah, that's about it. Just a little lighting progress. I got this kind of just makeshift together for right now. I lost the film. And yeah, so I just kind of got it makeshift together until I reinforced these. I put these in there and I put some hot melt around them. So I need to do this to all of them right now. That's my next step. I had to kind of cut away on this. Another thing I'll be doing is mounting the LEDs in here. I may put some reflective items inside of, and you know, a reflective item, and I was thinking maybe tinfoil, because of its reflective quality, or even just painting the inside white. So I haven't decided on that. But that's about it. Check back, and I should have some more progress and some more lighting tests.